it's kind of hard to characterize what today is like. It's something that we've all been working towards for several years now, and to finally be at the moment is a little astonishing, but I'm grateful to be here.
I will take the cup of life, I will call God's name all my days.
This has been an amazing experience.
How can I make a return for the goodness of God? This saving cup I will bless and sing and call the name of God.
Our provincial, John Salahowski, mentioned in his homily how important it was that Jason and Fred's first profession was here in Detroit and what that all meant. I think there's another great connection with Detroit, and that's this center in honor of Solanus Casey, whose own vocation is very modern. It's so much like the struggles that young people today go through, even though he went through it more than 100 years ago. Solanus was Irish, who spoke only English, went to a German-speaking seminary, didn't do well, was asked to leave the seminary, thought, well, why don't you go to the Capuchins, which at first might seem like an insult to the Capuchins or even to Solanus. In some ways was really a recognition of where his spiritual home was going to be. And so Solanus, who at first didn't think he wanted this, kept coming back. He had many starts, many stops, some wrong directions. He needed to find a new direction. Solanus' story is the story of so many modern men today thinking of a vocation. And I'm really glad Fred and Jason decided to take their vows here in Detroit, next to the tomb of Solanus Casey.
Father Solanus Casey came to Detroit back in 1896 and spent several months here before he made his first profession. This is a very special place here for Father Solanus, St. Bonaventure's Detroit. And it has been very highly regarded as a special place because of the fact of his time spent here after he was ordained a priest. He spent around 21, 22 years here in Detroit, retired in 1945, and but often came back here to this area and celebrated Mass many a times at the picture of the altar to the backdrop of myself here, and it was a very special place for him, and it was where he met his God in a very special way with the people on a daily basis, and then came in here to the chapel and prayed for hours on end for the intentions of those who sought help through the day.
I don't think that I could have ever pictured being here maybe 5 years ago. If you told me this is where I'd be, I probably would have laughed at you. But now I don't think I could be happier. I'm joining a wonderful fraternity, and I think that God has certainly been working in my life.
I will call God's name all my days. The dying of those who keep faith is precious to our God. I am your servant, called from your hand.
Simply professed is joining a greater Capuchin family that is absolutely amazing. I feel the presence of the Lord with my brothers, and it's just an amazing experience just to be able to join together as one large family and celebrate this life together as one following Francis.
I'm the post-novitiate director, and with a team of 2 others, we work with the guys in formation, basically after novitiate. Often they're in school, they're trying out other ministries. It's a temporary time of vows, but really geared towards making a final commitment in the order. We do all sorts of things, living in Chicago for the most part, and doing ministries in the summers with other communities throughout our province. And it's a great time to really learn more about the province and about yourself, and we accompany you on that journey.
This is a very special occasion, again, to have young men make their first profession here and commit their way of life to the Capuchin way. And so we're grateful that they have done this, and God's blessings be upon them. May Solanus be always a very special person in their lives to help them along in their vocation.